Families can apply for meal applications at any time during the school year. There's two ways to apply for free and reduced price lunches. The first is to go online to lunchapplication.com. There you can fill out a very short survey that asks a little bit about your household income and the household members. From there, we process the application. We send you a letter within 48 hours. You receive it and the benefits start immediately. The other way to fill out the application is to contact the Child Nutrition Office. You can do that at 644-1163 anytime during the school year. We have a multitude of different languages available, so if you need Spanish, English, French, Italian, we will sit down and work with you on filling out the application if there's such a need. Also in the application, make sure that you check the box that says that you will share the information for school fee waivers. That allows us to share the information with the school district so that your fees can be paid for as well. That's a common mistake we find in a lot of applications, is that the school fee waiver box is not checked. If there's any questions about the process, you can always contact the Child Nutrition Office at 644-1163. We'll be happy to help you. Additionally to going online to fill out the free and reduced price application, you can always use your smartphone. Simply go to lunchapplication.com and you can fill out the application on your smartphone. So just another option to make it more convenient for you. So what makes up a lunch? A lunch is made up of 5 components: the meat or the protein, a bread, a fruit, a vegetable, and a whole milk. So there's 5 components that make up a standard lunch. Students can decline 2 of those components, but they must take a fruit or a vegetable in order for it to be called a lunch. In addition to our regular meal options, we also have a la carte items. A la carte items are both items that are on the menu that you can purchase separately, and also snack items that are available for purchase every day. That could be a juicy juice, which is 100% juice. It could be a cookie. It could be a bag of chips. We also make sure that we follow the Alliance for Healthier Generation guidelines to make sure that all of our snack items and a la carte items are nutrition according to those standards and guidelines. One of the most common questions is, how do I pay for breakfast or lunch? And there's 3 real easy options. First, you can always send in cash with your son or daughter. You can also send in a check. We ask the check to be made payable to Child Nutrition at Lakota schools. And the third option is using Easy Pay. Easy Pay is our online option for you to use your credit card to pay for meals. We accept Visa, MasterCard, Discover, and American Express. You simply have to go onto spseasypay.com. You'll create an account. You'll link your credit card to that account with your son or daughter's PIN number. And then when the balance gets low, it'll send you an email reminder. Hey, your son or daughter is down to $10. You may want to put more money in their account so that they don't run out. Additionally, one of the great options is it will also tell you what your son or daughter has purchased over the last 10 days. So if you're tracking what your son or daughter has purchased, you can log into your Easy Pay account, click on their student ID number and name, and it'll tell you what they purchased for the last 10 days. Another question we get a lot is, what's for lunch or what's for breakfast? To find out that answer, you can simply go to our website, lakotaonline.com/childnutrition, and you can find our lunch menu and breakfast menu available in a PDF downloadable format. You can print those out and simply put it on your refrigerator. If you're a little bit more tech savvy, another option would be to take one of our QR codes and scan it with your smartphone. It'll tell you what's on the menu every day. It also is magnetized on the back, so you can also put that on your refrigerator, or your son and daughter can put it on their locker and simply scan it every day to know what's on the menu. What happens if your son or daughter forgets their lunch money? That's a common question. We don't let your students starve. We actually have a rolling balance of $8 that we let students charge onto. So up to $8, we can allow your son or daughter to get a reimbursable meal every day. Once they hit $8, they will go to a peanut butter and jelly sandwich along with fruit and milk, just to make sure that they aren't going hungry at the end of the day. Another common question is, what do I do if my son or daughter has a special food allergy? We handle all food allergies with the utmost concern. We do have a registered licensed dietitian on staff that works with the families, the parents, and the physician to make sure that we're meeting the needs of that student. The one thing that we do ask parents to do is to fill out the form that you can find online on our website that deals with special dietary needs. Simply fill out the top section of it. You do have to have a licensed professional fill out the bottom part, meaning your doctor, nurse, or healthcare provider. What that will do is it'll allow us to make sure that we're tailoring the menu specifically for your son or daughter. We obviously don't want to make any mistakes or have to decide what is available for your son or daughter to eat. So we do ask that you make sure that that form is filled out completely and with as much detail as possible so that we can make sure that your son or daughter eats a healthful meal that won't harm them. In the event your son or daughter has a situation in which they need to have a special diet, but it's not covered under the American for Disabilities Act, simply call our office and talk to one of our staff. We'll be happy to walk you through filling out the form and what is covered and what is not. For example, some families do not want their son or daughter to have a specific product. We can talk through that process with you and make sure that the form gets filled out and respect those rights. Our website has a wealth of information for you, so if you have a few minutes, check out our website. There you can find information on breakfast and lunch menus, how to put money on Easy Pay, how to fill out a free and reduced price meal application. You can set a la carte options for your son or daughter. You can review nutritional information for every product that we sell and serve. You can also see food safety suggestions